Hey, welcome back. So here's what I was up to today, you guys. I got up and went town, and got a tank of gas for the welder, which was blazing $130 plus, which is nuts. And that riled me so bad, I forgot half the shit I went over for. So I got to go back. So one thing I'm doing today is I got to make a gas tank strap for this gas tank. I'm going to clean her up. I got the Houdini and Houdai here. Come clean it up, but if you remember the video, I only took the tank off. There was only one strap. So we're going to make another one out of this metal here. Check out for me, old buddy Nate. Generous fellow he is. I'm just going to cut a big strip off and make a strap. So I also found, an on the tank, right? So that screw turns in there nice and tight. And it actually has a couple of gaskets for it that came with it. I was contemplating on welding the screw, but then I'm like, JB Weld, I'll scratch it up really good with my wirely wheel, Mr. Wiry, and that or whatever. I'll scratch it up real good, and I'll throw these gaskets back on the screw, throw that screw back in, let's cover it with some JB Weld. I had the pick up out of this tank, which I can even take it out and show it to you. As it was minty, super minty. I thought it was super minty, anyways. And do what you think there, right? And I thought it was super minty. Cleaned it all up, cleaned up the float. It's quite minty. Gasket on it is still pretty good. You can see. I oiled it down a little bit, softened it up a bit so it would stick better. And which way did that go in? Go that way. Anyway, yeah. So it's notched. So it goes in like maybe. Anyways, that was minty. Very minty, thank God. The tank is very, very clean inside. That's why I was considering actually welding on it, because it was so clean inside. But I think JB Weld is my best way to go. Oh, I'll fiddle screw you back in there somehow, so you hold this time. Bugger. I thought I had it turned. Here you go. Fiddle screw that back in there. Until I go to do more. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the strip out, and then unfortunately I gotta run to town. I forgot my JB Weld. I forgot to get my can of Dom. I just forgot everything. That happens in the morning. When I ain't got my shit together, right? Got the safety squints on. She just have a pair of sunglasses, but anyway. Gonna cut a strip. Mini grinder noise. Yeah, I could run a by gas tank strap, but yeah, I can also make one too. Pennies. Alright. Yeah. I haven't got. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to. With my zippy blade. I know. I've used them already. So strap. Across the seat clamps. Close by this end. Close that. Get that closer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bada boom, bada bang. Couple more little bends. Cut there. That tab, double it up, bend it across, and just like that. Another pair of icy grips for myself. Almost minty. Don't have to be too awful fancy. Just get a tank wrap. Minty, minty. Minty, minty. The old trusty screwdriver. And the tap set. I just found all those goodies here somewhere. Where did I find those? Where did I find those? It's the stash. Where did I find that? In here? The bottom one? That one, yes, you're right. Good thing I got you here with me. Yes, I have someone here with me. She's not videotaping me, but she will later. She will later. Coming sharp. Curse that driver. Maybe that's not the right one. Maybe it is. I just ruined the screw. Do. Those safety squints. Safety squints. Ah. Safety squints. That'll work just fine. That'll work just fine. Awesome. There you go. So straps a lot. Here we go. Perfect. So that was my plan for today. I was doing some gas tank stuff. So first I had to make a strap. Now I'm going to go to town. So I need JB Weld. Bing! That gaskets. I'm going to clean the tank off. I'm going to come back. I'm going to finish the strap. And we're going to clean off the tank more. And then I'm going to paint it with some Dom and get it ready to put back on the Econoline, because that's just getting step by step closer to the little fooling and frigging around things I do with it. I get the seats out of it, but when I get the motor going, I can sit on a frigging milk crate. Get it going so I can move it around the yard like I always say. And gas tank's going to be one of those number one things. The gas tank's minty inside. It doesn't need anything, thank God. And you can get that hook up a gas line up to it. Carburetor kit. Now, so you see, remember the carburetor for it. That's the Super Sucker 3000 carburetor. That is supposed to be going on this motor. Nate has the intake down at his place. He's doing some whatever he wants to it to make it Nate approved and presentable. That's what we call it. And Super Sucker 3000. So I just ordered the carburetor kit for that. That's for the Econoline. That was expensive. That was like $70 just for that damn thing, a carburetor. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to take a break, run town, grab coffee, have a snack, and then I'll be back. So, Dirty Duck, over and out. Hey, so welcome back. So I was thinking, might as well take you guys for a drive down over the mountain. It's almost fall here, so the leaves are starting to change color. So it gets really pretty as you go down the hill. And we're driving the Nissan today. So I'll take you for a little drive down the mountain and shut up and I'll come back and do what I was saying I was going to do before. But anyways, people like to see the scenery around here. I thought you might want to. So it's one of those days where I have somebody with me. So it's going to get a video. So today we are driving Betty Boop. There you go. Keys on in it. Goes. All right. So we're just going to give you a little fall drive down the mountain since we're rocking beautiful Betty today. We left the stereo in there. Is that okay? That's okay. It's not good. Yeah. Listen to the motors sing. That's what we'll do. We'll listen to the motors sing. That's what we'll do. We got the roof out. Hey, everybody. Which is always cool. Oh. Oops. Yeah, roof out, windows up. And it's quite nice, actually. Yeah, see the fall colors are starting, the leaves are all starting to turn. And we're at this beautiful look off up here. We attract all kinds of tourists all year round. There's heavy traffic through here, but yeah, when these leaves start changing colors, roll down the mountain, it's just really, really pretty. The same thing with snow. When snow covers the trees, it's all hanging. It's all real pretty when you go down the mountains. And it always is, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's all pretty. You just look off. You can always look over there. But I see it every day, so I just drive by. We got people on motorcycles up here. The ice cream shop's still open. It was chilly in the morning now, so fall's almost here. Across the top of the mountain, leaves are all starting to change color. They'll get right bright, right beautiful. There's always someone here to stop, take pictures all the time. Yeah. Just scoot down the mountain. See my exhaust rattling again. Hear that? As it gets brighter, more pretty and all that stuff, it doesn't take long for it all to disappear. So I might just take a couple trips up and down the mountain. I'll show you a video of how it gets as we go along. Just because we can. And I want you to all see. Show you. So, hey, Dirty Dog on his way to town to get goods that he forgot. Dirty Dog, over and out. Huh? Numbers climbing on the top of the screen? Is there? All right, good, excellent. So I did what I said. I ran over town. We got some dome for the tank. I made my strap. You can see, doubled it up on the ends, strong. Even welded it, doubled it up, made it stronger on each end like it's supposed to. It's the same as the other one. Mirror strap, bada boom, bada bang. Oh, I also got this screw hole here. This screw hole here. I got the screw, and I got tiny little washers, but like that. It's almost like someone drilled a hole in it for like draining the gas out of it for shipping or something. I don't know, but it's weird because it's got this little. It's not a rust hole or nothing. So I'm going to grab my safety squints, like Nathan would say, safety squints, and I'm going to clean up that spot, whip that screw back into it with a couple of washers on it, scratch it up really nice with. I got two implements of destruction here. One's got a wire wheel on it. One has a plastic wheel on it. I'm going to zip this thing up with both. And we're going to ram the screw in there with some JB Weld. And I got the marine stuff because it says chemical and petroleum resistant right there. So that's what we're looking for. So I opted out to do that instead of welding. Yeah, even though I got tank gas today, I used it. Scratch it up really good so it'll stick. You don't want stuff to be sticky. I can use this. It scratches them up pretty good too. Anyways, it'll be definitely clean and it's gonna stick. So that's all I need to know. So I'll probably use this to clean up the rest of this tank. Yeah, as you can see, this thing does a beautiful job, and I'll get this tank and more of that. So that's how it'll clean up that nice, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna in that hole full of goodies. My two gaskets. I'm gonna slop some on it. I'm gonna sloppy slop some on it. Get rid of me safety squids. Slop some of this juicy, delicious JB Weldish on it. Bam. Said, how's it mix? Equal parts. Sounds good. That's what I'm gonna go with. Equal parts. And this would be good enough to fix it. I don't want to weld it. It's not like it's got gases in it and it's gonna blow up my face. It's just I don't want to weld it. Like I just don't want to weld it. So you don't have to. I can put some of this on it. Squeeze, squeeze. Generous amounts of each. There we go. You ever used this stuff before? No. I'll keep your fingernails on pretty good. They never come off good. Not using that much, so it's mixed up pretty good. Yeah. Cover the damn hole with it. And then poke the damn thing through the screws and the little funky washers they got going on here. There's two of them. I'll turn these both on. And at once. I'm going to JB Weld that hole shut. Find out where it is. It is. The screw will actually turn into the tank tight. You can see, like, it's me torquing on it. Pretty tight. Alright. Don't want to make it too tight. I'm like a bone china shop. I break stuff. I break stuff. I've had tanks before where I literally patched a hole in them with JB Weld, with just putting it on a flat piece of metal, sticking it over top of the hole. And it worked. That's why I'm doing this. It worked for me the last time I did this. So I do dare say it's going to work for me again. What do you think? Think that sounds good? I think it sounds good. Just mold that in there a little bit. I mold it around in there, get it all in. No air pockets, no nothing. Now, finger time. Just to make it look all nice and smooth. Right? Yeah, that looks nice and smooth down there. Patch around it. Boom. Just like that. Let that dry. As you've seen, I'm going to take this whole tank, like I'm going to clean it all. It's just shiny, like I just showed you with one of those buffer wheels. And then I'm going to paint it with my all-time favorite Dom. Nathan's been using this stuff too, painting frames. This stuff, I painted the inside of this car with it. I did Betty with it. The stuff goes a long ways. These guys should sponsor us with product. It's the Dominion Sure Seal Limited. They should sponsor us with their products. Yeah, get after them, you guys. Tell them that we use this stuff all the time, and I swear by it. And all their products are bomb. I'll use everything. If it's got that seal on it, that's the stuff I'll buy first if I go in the store. So just saying. So yeah, got to clean all around this tank, all the lips and everything. Got the straps made. And I haven't got any gas line yet, hook it up or nothing yet. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get the tank ready. But I also got a few other things here that I want to show you. That I'm going to do. There we go. Come with me. We got a couple more keystones here. I got the whole set now. These ones are on somewhat pumped up tires, right? I got the other two keystones I wanted. No, see how these rims look shitty? Yeah, you'll say them rims look shitty. They're getting a lick and a promise. They're getting dusted off with probably a scratch pad at the most. And then you're going to hit them with good old clear coat. Shabang. And that's all. Lick and a promise. Clear coat that. No paint, no nothing fancy. I've got 4 tires for these rims. I think I'm getting them. I'm hoping I'm getting them. He showed them to me, so he's got to give them to me now. That are exactly like the tires that are on Betty here. They're exact same tires. These are 15s, those are 14s. I'm putting the same tires on the Econoline with the 60 series tire, 14-inch. Now, I have 2 other rims to put on it and see if they fit. Well, this one's got a mighty center cap. It's a mighty one, isn't it? So I got these 2 different style rims here that my buddy gave me. He says, try them on, see if they fit on it. Kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll try them on, see if they fit. So here we go. We'll take them over. See if we can fit these. My pants fell down. My ass crack might be hanging it. Wait a minute. There we go. We're going to throw a couple rims on this bad boy. You can do it right there. So I'll take the tire off. Put the reject there anyway. This thing's getting closer. Batteries in there charging up for it. Need that carburetor kit. I hope that'll lift on this. Need that carburetor kit. Fuel lines. Stuff like that. Let's start to put a rim on. So I'm not sure what that rim's off of. I think he said like an LTD or something like that. Ford. I don't know. I like turbines. You like turbines? Like Dukes of Hazzard cars kind of stuff. That's what made turbine rims famous, anyways. The good old General Lee. These are just, they're not quite the same. Want this one first. I gotta get that center cap off that one, don't I? Not quite. No, those ones won't work on it. Too bad. Those look cool on it, wouldn't they? Yeah, those look awesome on it, wouldn't they? Yeah. Almost. So close. Oh. Close, but not close enough. Here. Looks like we're still playing with. Looks like we're still playing with keystones. These ones are different. I don't like that. They're light, that's for sure. No, they will not fit on either. Man, even those would look cool. You know what? Anything will look cool on this thing, right? Hubcaps. No, that don't fit on either. Well, that's a bummer. I just wanted to see what they look like on there. They would look cool. Can't say they wouldn't. Yeah. That's not going to fit. Yeah. I still got to get new shocks for it. Got to get brakes. Like those are screwed. Got a stud broken. A brake kit for this thing's like $500. Pretty expensive. Drums and shoes and everything to fix the brakes. Still got lots of mud underneath we got to get off. It's pretty dry, as you can see. Check out the pond. It's down low. I haven't seen it that low in a long time. All right. Well, those ain't gonna work. I take those back and hopefully grab some tires at the same time. That's what we'll call that a plan. Yeah. And that's my adventures for today, is running around grabbing a bunch of stuff like gas for the welder. I have side jobs coming up. I got to weld. I don't want to weld, really. I don't. It has to be done. And Dom, because I want to paint the hole underneath of this thing with Dom. If I ever get a chance to get it clean, I mean, with no water, I don't want to hook up the pressure washer and drain the weld dry, cleaning the dirt off the old car. It's pretty stupid, but that didn't work. But now I got the whole set of keystones. I do. I got the whole set. I thought I had a couple extra cool ones and stuff to look at, but I don't. So, that's what it is. That was worth a try, though, right? So cool rims. He's got both sets of these over there. So anybody local that wants these, they're probably for sale for the right price, like most stuff, right? I don't know what they fit on, but they're cool. They're definitely cool. I would even like to have these tires pumped up with air and good. They're not bad, just the other ones are nicer. Firehawk Firestones, yep. All right, can't fit my gas tank yet because I got to paint it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean that thing off and get some paint on it and get it protected, and then just slap that tank on. Gas lines. That's just another step closer to actually getting that thing mobile. Carburetor kit's on the way. It should be here by Thursday, Friday. And then it's pretty much start that thing. Get the battery charged up. It's over there humming right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm well on my way to getting things done. Now we just got to do them. So I'm going to leave you here. This is Dirty Doug. Over and out.